So we have some tips for you today on how to control your cravings.
For me, I will reach for the coffee. Now, if you're not a coffee drinker, go for the green tea or go for some water with lemon. But coffee really does the job every time for me.
It's definitely known as a bit of an appetite suppressant because it does have caffeine in it. And although we do not promote starting new habits, especially caffeine habits, if you don't already drink coffee.
Listen to her now.
But honestly, I would have to agree with Vanda. Having a cup of coffee, a hot tea, instead of going for your craving and waiting for it to pass is probably the most effective way that I've found.
And it's not just that it helps with passing the craving, but actually keeps you in that feeling that you don't need it.
Absolutely. Another trick that I found, I'm not a gum chewer, and actually I heard that chewing gum may actually stimulate cravings, but I found that chewing on some fennel seeds or ginger really helps. And the thing is, first, fennel seeds taste like licorice, so you have to kind of like licorice, and ginger is really strong, but I find just taking that and eating that instead of what you want to eat really takes away the craving to actually reach for that cake or that bag of chips.
Actually, this is the first time I actually hear about this little tip.
Yeah, for sure. And another thing that I found works for me is breathing. Whenever I have a craving coming on, or in any part of your life, whenever you're feeling a little bit out of control, to actually, honestly, it takes a minute, 2 minutes, 5 minutes, if you have it, 10 even better, to just sit there and breathe. Just calm your body down, calm your nervous system down, and get back into the moment so that you can gain control.
And I think for I will say the modern women today, that's a hard thing to do, but if you do find a few minutes, oh, what a difference that can make.
Oh, what a difference that can make. Because as we were talking about earlier, I really believe that the mental state that you're in is really going to decide whether or not you're able to beat those cravings.
And that's in any area of our lives, not just cravings, right?
Absolutely.
You decide before, and that's the brain.
Yeah. So just breathe.
So another tip that we have for you is work out.
My favorite.
Listen, I mean, it can be yoga, it can be running, it can be weights training. It's your type of training, whatever you like, because you will always stick with what you like.
Absolutely.
Right?
And
just, sorry, Cindy?
No, absolutely.
Yeah, it's like just get out of the house and from that craving into a different place and state of mind.
Absolutely, and it really doesn't take much, like you were saying, to get down and do 20 push-ups, to do something for yourself that actually makes you feel good and kind of changes your energy system. So if you're feeling a little tired, the best thing to do is not go nap unless you're super tired and lacking in sleep. Maybe the best thing to do is
not
go
go
nap.
How do you do that? I'm a nap promoter.
Well, that actually goes on to my next thing. If you're tired, it's so difficult to beat cravings. Don't you find?
Cravings? If you're tired.
Yeah, I think sleep is really important. I think our serotonin levels and our hormonal balances depend on sleep. And if our sleep is off, it's really hard to follow.
Yeah, that's actually true. Yes, very good. Yeah. Some people might say brush your teeth.
You know what? Brush your teeth actually has worked for me in the past. And the thing is, when you brush your teeth, it kind of just changes everything in your mouth, changes the saliva. I don't know what it does, but maybe it's just a distraction or the taste of the toothpaste that makes everything taste awful after. But brushing your teeth, yeah.
Really, eh? What if I'm brushing my teeth and I'm thinking about the cheesecake for the 2 minutes I'm brushing my teeth? Do you think I'm walking out of the bathroom and not eat the cheesecake?
Well,
again, differences, yes?
Yeah, differences, but the cheesecake is going to taste like shit after you brush your teeth. So you might not do it a second time.
Maybe. All right.
So another thing I find is when I'm craving something, I always try to find a healthier substitute. If I'm craving pasta, I will go for the mushroom noodles with low calories and low carbs. If I'm craving something salty, I'll maybe just have a little extra salt on my avocado. What about you?
And you know what? this is an awesome show because you just talking about it. If it's in your brain, it stimulates you. I just want Alfredo fettuccine pasta now because you had to mention it.
Yeah, well now you're gonna have it with some mushroom
I
noodles.
don't know what's gonna happen. Yeah, but honest. Now I see all that beautiful plate with the fettuccine in it.
Well, another tip I have is to know your triggers, just like your fettuccine. To know your triggers. Don't go shopping first of all hungry, because if you do, you're gonna
buy that pasta.
Oh my God! If you go shopping hungry, you're gonna buy the things that you're not gonna be able to resist when you're actually having the cravings. So think ahead, think of the future, plan ahead. Don't keep a case of pop in your fridge. Don't buy bags of chips. Buy healthy options, and you have a better chance that way, for sure.
Absolutely. If you stack your cupboards at home with foods that you know you love, they're not gonna stay there and go bad. You're gonna eat them.
Yeah, absolutely. And before you eat them, you got to make sure that you're not actually really hungry. So another suggestion I give is don't let yourself get super starving. I mean, even when you're doing intermittent fasting, it takes some time for your body to adjust, right? But don't let yourself get super hungry to the point, like I know a lot of people, they wake up and they drink coffee all day, and then at nighttime, they eat nothing during the day, and at nighttime they have 6,000 calories. And I'm sure there's a lot of you out there like that, because I was like that a few times.
Yeah, that's why it's important to plan your day.
Plan your day, plan your meals.
Yeah.
And you know what, as much as we're all educating ourselves, especially with all the internet that teaches you everything, if you're really stuck, I would suggest getting a coach.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
What a great idea. And ask for accountability, because that's why coaches are there, for keeping you on track. They can't not eat the muffin for you, but they can help you to pass that craving and to keep you accountable. Hey coach, by the way, I just crave this right now. I need to hear from you. Yeah.
I think a support system is really important. If you can't afford a coach, then maybe a friend that works out. But that would be definitely one of the best things that you can do for yourself, even to educate yourself on nutrition as well, because a lot of coaches and reputable coaches out there can teach you a lot, and it's all about learning. Really, that's what it comes down to at the end of the day.
Exactly. And if those cravings are really persistent, and sometimes they are, then have a little bit.
Yeah.
Have 3 bites of it, choose your little portion size, eat slow, chew the bite 100 times if you have to, and it takes longer, but have it a little bit so it passes, because if you continue pushing to deprive those cravings, you're gonna end up into a...
I agree 100%. And another thing that I found is, and I'm sorry, I don't mean to sound like everybody else out there, but friggin' water. Hydration. A lot of times you're not even hungry, you're dehydrated. I know so many people that don't drink water. I mean, we are made of water. We need water, Vanda.
Yes, what are we about? 75% water.
Something like that.
Get the water in.
Yes.
As simple as it is. It's available to us.
Yes.
Free.
Yeah, we're very fortunate that it's available to us. So take advantage of water. And a trick that I found is drinking 1 or 2 big glasses of water before you have your dinner, or before you have any kind of snack or craving, because that can change, your feelings, your hungers, and it can stop a craving. I'm telling you right now.
Absolutely.
But if you do cheat, I suggest maybe not like going apeshit and not eating the whole box of cookies. And it's okay to cheat, first of all, but you have to have control.
Yes, but see, again, Cindy, and we are in the fitness industry for so many years, this cheat word, I think it's so ugly.
It is an ugly word.
It's an ugly word, because your body wants it. Why did we, the industry, created cheat food? I have a bone to pick with this word, because it troubles me tremendously.
It actually does, because your body needs all sorts of things, and there's all sorts of things out there. And you know what? you shouldn't be beating yourself up because you had a piece of cheesecake. Cheesecake is friggin' delicious, okay? It's okay having cheesecake every day for breakfast, however, maybe not so good for your health.
Changes things.
Mhm.
Yeah.
A little bit, for sure. And the biggest thing I would say, no matter what happens, even if you do eat that cheesecake, that bucket of fried chicken, ooh, yummy, 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 don't feel bad.
Yes.
Yeah. Don't
Let's
feel bad.
not. Yes, a very important point. And if we can one day to actually do a little segment, don't feel bad because it's starting to create mental problems. That is where anorexia goes. That is where bulimia goes. But that's a totally different topic. But that's exactly, if you feel guilty about eating some sort of foods, it screws with our mind no matter how strong you think you are.
Yeah,
no
it
matter.
does. And you shouldn't, because you know what, one time a day or even cheat meals here and there, sorry, didn't mean to use that word.
Yeah, that's okay. It's what you're accustomed to.
Is not really going to have a huge impact on the grand scale of your body. I mean, we all do it unless we're very competitive athletes.
But even like so,
Even then,
they are
yeah,
humans as well.
I
They have
agree.
cravings,
Yeah,
man. They do.
Agree.
Yeah.
I agree. So the most important thing is to be healthy and to have a healthy mindset and to deal with your cravings. I mean, we all have them, and be good to yourself. Be kind to yourself.
So those are our tips. I hope they help you. I hope you subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you next time.
Bye, guys.